This is 2024 AMC 10A Problem 10. Consider the following operation. Given a positive integer n, if n is a multiple of 3, then you replace n by n over 3. If n isn't a multiple of 3, then you replace n by n plus 10. Then you continue this process. For example, beginning with n equals 4, this procedure gives 4 turns into 14, which turns into 24, and that turns into 8, which turns into 18, which turns into 6, which turns into 2, which turns into 12, etc. Now, suppose you start with n equals 100. What value results if you perform this operation exactly 100 times? Well, this is a recursive sequence problem, so let's just experiment. Let's see what the first few terms happen with n equals 100. Well, firstly, we have a positive integer n, which is 100, and is n a multiple of 3? It isn't. So if n isn't a multiple of 3, you replace n by n plus 10, so this turns into 110. Oh, and we should probably label the operations because we want to perform this operation 100 times. So 110, so that is the first operation, and then we have the second operation, which adds another 10 because 110 is not a multiple of 3, so that's the second operation. And then 120 divided by 3 is 40. 40 plus 10 is 50. 50 plus 10 is 60. So you divide 60 by 3, which is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 divided by 3 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. So we come back to 30 again. 30 divided by 10 is 10. 30 divided by 3 is 10. And then 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. So we divide by 3 again, so we have 10, etc. Now notice a pattern here. So let's just ignore the first few terms, but notice that starting from term number 6 onwards, there is a pattern. It goes 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 10, and so on. So this keeps repeating. So this means that if we find out which of these, if you perform this operation 100 times, which of these numbers, so 100 has to be one of these 3 numbers, right? Because this thing just keeps repeating infinitely now. So firstly, you can eliminate 40 and 50 as your options, so there's only 3 options left. And secondly, notice that when the number is 20 over here in the repeating sequence, this number, the number of operations made, is divisible by 3. You have 6, 9, 12, right? These are all divisible by 3. But 100 isn't divisible by 3. So the number that after you perform the operation 100 times is not 20. And then you have 7. Like when the number in the sequence is 30, the number of operations performed has a remainder of 1 when it's divided by 3. So 7, 10, 13, etc. Well, 100 divided by 3 is 33, remainder 1. Because 33 times 3 is 99. So 100 has a remainder of 1 when it's divided by 3. So the answer is 30. Because all these terms here, the number of operations over here, all have a remainder of 1 when divided by 3.